Okay. Good morning. All right. Practicing outside today, which makes me very happy. I love practicing outside. Practicing outside also means there's a few more variables at play, like dogs. This is Noonan, and there is a trail behind where, just in the backyard here. So there's going to be a few dogs and humans walking by. So Noonan might bark a little bit, and you might hear some. Hopefully, you won't pick up on any voices talking in the background. Um, but yoga outside is my jam. This is how I liked to practice and also teach when I was in Hong Kong. Um, so I'm excited to finally be able to be outside and be live, and hopefully everything is okay connectivity wise. Um, there's a 50-50 chance that the outdoor sprinklers may turn on while I'm out here. I think they were on in this part of the yard earlier this morning. But if that happens, we'll just laugh about it. Um, as always with practice, please take care and listen to yourself. If anything hurts or you're working with any injuries, just come out of that shape. Okay, we'll get started here in just 1 minute. Okay, it's 5 after. So let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start class in just an easy seated position. So you may sit with your legs crossed or on your knees. Okay, wiggle your sit bones so you feel nice and grounded. And then just rest your hands on the tops of your thighs. Close your eyes. Everybody take a big breath in together. And open mouth exhale. Another breath just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now just breathe in and out through your nose. Just do a scan of your body. Notice where you're at today. See if you can relax, relax your inner thighs. Okay, and then draw up your low belly, drawing the belly button towards the spine. As you do that, see if you can also bring some softness to your belly. So no clenching or gripping. And draw your spine long. So feel the middle of your back extending, upper back extending. Your shoulders gently fold onto your back. Okay, and then the back of your neck goes nice and long, sending the back of the crown of the head to the sky. Now noticing your breath. Does it feel does it feel any more full with your spine extended like this? Okay, for today's breathing exercise, we're going to do Nadi Shodhana breath, the alternate nostril breath. Okay, so go ahead and with your right hand, bring your pointer and middle finger to your forehead. And then just gently press those fingers into your forehead. You're going to be using your thumb and your ring finger here for this breath. So everyone just go ahead and take a big breath in together. Out through your nose. And let's begin. Close your right nostril. Inhale, left side. Switch at the top. Exhale, right side. Inhale, right side. Switch and exhale, left. Inhale, left. Switch. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Switch and exhale, left. Good. Continue on at your own pace. Just noticing the shape and speed of your breath. Does it vary from side to side? And is it even different from your inhale to exhale? Good. Take one more round of breath. Okay, so do one full round where you'll end with an exhale on the left side. And once you've completed that exhale, just gently let both nostrils go, but keep your fingers at your forehead for a breath. Just really see if you can notice that energy and that flow that kind of the epicenter at your forehead. Your breath is drawing up to that point and from that point. And just go ahead and release your hand back down to your thigh and just sit quietly with your breath. That alternate nostril breathing helps to restore a bit of balance and focus. It can even be a very subtle energy source. So for me, if I'm feeling a bit groggy or kind of slow, this breath helps me to at least center the energy. I become very aware of that energy in the forehead. And it becomes a source of awareness and a place that I can draw from. Just taking a couple more rounds of breath here quietly. All right, go ahead and open your eyes. All right, go ahead and reach your arms up overhead, big stretch, and fold forward. Okay, so even if you're on your knees, fold forward here. Okay, just reaching the fingertips. Go ahead and come back up, reach your arms up. If your legs are crossed, switch the cross of your legs. And then exhale, fold forward. Okay, go ahead and come on back up. Reach the arms overhead. We're going to twist. So place your left hand on your right knee, right arm behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, back to center. Reach up. Exhale, twist. Right hand to left knee. Inhale, back to center. Place your hands down. And go ahead and find your way to tabletop. If you want to shake out your legs, pat them out, Go for it. Okay. And then find the tabletop shape with your shoulders stacked over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Okay. And we'll do a couple kind of spinal warm-ups here. So go ahead and take a couple of rounds of cat and cow on your own. I'm just trying to round through the spine, seeing if you can reach every corner of your spine. So it doesn't really matter what this looks like. Just try to find some synchronization with your breath. I always find a nice pop or two first thing in the morning. Okay, good. Let's come back to tabletop position now. And then go ahead and extend your left leg behind you. Left leg goes long, toes point down. Reach the right arm forward. Okay, squeeze your belly here. Take a breath in, lengthen. As you exhale, draw your knee to your elbow, squeeze the belly. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, go ahead and extend. And then just place the hand and the leg back down. Okay, we'll do that on the other side now. Reach the right leg long behind you. The toes point down. Reach the left arm forward. Take a breath in. Grow long. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend out. And then come back to a tabletop position. Okay, go ahead and tuck your toes and press into a downward facing dog. So you can pedal this out. Find some free movement here. Now, for me, when I'm practicing outside, it's like you have to look for the most level bit of the ground or the part of the ground that kind of hugs your hands or your feet. All right, go ahead and find stillness here in your down dog. Make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide. Relax your chest down and internally rotate your upper arms towards your face. Send your tailbone up to the sky. And then create that length in the back of your legs. Okay. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. As you exhale, walk your feet behind your hands for ragdoll pose and fold. So in ragdoll, you can bend your knees, grab opposite elbows here, let your head dangle. Maybe shake your head out. And just soften down, relax the belly. Okay, now place your hands down on the ground. So if you have to bend your knees a lot to get your hands on the ground, that's fine. And then place your left hand right underneath your face. Okay, and then start to straighten the right leg and reach the right arm up. Now your right leg might not straighten all the way. That's all right. Just feel the side stretch here along the side of the hip, looking up to the sky. And then place the right hand down, but bend both knees, and then place the right hand down in front of your face, straighten out the left leg, so you reach the left arm up. Good. Take one more breath in, and exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, slowly uncurl the spine, coming up like a mummy. And when you reach the top, take a couple of shoulder rolls. And then find mountain pose. So have your palms facing forward. It's kind of funny. I haven't done mountain pose in the mountains, actual mountains, in a really long time. All right. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step back to high plank pose. Inhale, push the mat away. As you exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin to the ground. So your butt's still in the air. Then inhale, tuck the tailbone, curl the spine, come forward, cobra pose. And then as you exhale, back to downward facing dog. Okay. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step the left leg forward, come onto your fingertips. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, step the right foot forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come forward to cobra pose. Pull the shoulder back. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step right leg forward. Come onto your fingertips. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, place the hands down, step back, high plank pose. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, coming forward, cobra pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Just go ahead and breathe here. Nice deep breath. I wish you could smell the air here. It's so fresh and it smells like grass and pine trees. I am coming to you live from Montana. So I'm just in the foothills here of the Rocky Mountains. All right. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Then bend the right knee, find scorpion dog. So stack the right hip on top of the left. Draw your right heel towards your bum. Don't forget to press into both of your hands and see if you can relax the left heel. So you feel the stretch through your inner thighs and also the whole right side of the body. From your pinky all the way to your little toe. Take one more breath in. And then as you exhale, square the hips off. Slowly step that right foot forward to a low lunge. Okay. Inhale, lift your right arm high, easy twist. Okay, so make sure you're pressing down through the big toe of the right foot. So draw that right knee in towards your body. Draw your inner thighs together. Take a breath in, reach a little higher. And as you exhale, place that hand down. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, crescent lunge. Pausing here. Drawing your front knee forward, squeezing your back leg. Draw your low belly up and relax your shoulders. Take a breath in, lift. As you exhale, lean forward, airplane lunge. So reach your fingertips back, your palms are facing down here. Squeeze your belly in. Squeeze your inner thighs together. So lots of strength here. And then look forward in front of your mat. Start to shift your body weight forward. Find airplane pose. So you're going to lift the left foot up. Float it up. You can point your toes down to the ground. Either flex the foot or press the ball of the foot out. Internally rotate that left leg up to the sky. Feel your hips level off. If you need a different arm variation, you can have the hands at heart center. Reach the crown of the head long away from your toes. Take one more breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly step that left foot forward. Good. Inhale right away to chair pose. Bending the knees, lifting the chest. Okay. Squeeze your thighs here. Really use your glutes, hold you up. Take one more breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Ah. Okay, inhale, halfway lift, so lengthen the spine out. Your halfway lift, you're gonna pause here for a moment, just sending your tailbone back, crown of the head forward, so your spine is almost like a tabletop. So you'll draw your low belly in, shoulders back, take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. You'll feel your inner thighs internally rotating. So the back of your hips really spread. Feel nice and long on the hamstrings. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And this time, exhale, place your hands down on the mat. Step back to high plank pose. We're going to move through vinyasa here. So your knees may be up or down. Take a breath in, push the mat away. Feel your shoulders round. As you exhale, bend your elbows halfway down for chaturanga. Elbows stay really close to your ribs. Untuck the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Heart forward, gaze forward. Exhale to downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee, open the hips, scorpion dog. Okay, so relax the right heel down. Draw that left knee up. Feel this opening and through your inner thighs and also on the whole left side of your body. Good. Take one more breath in. And then as you exhale, square off your hips, send the left foot forward to a lunge pose. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Okay, so bend into your front knee, squeeze the back leg, press that right hip forward. Okay, so your legs are nice and strong here. Take a breath in, lift your fingertips. As you breathe out, lean forward and squeeze your belly up. Have the palms of your hands facing down. Okay, so here, really squeeze your belly and squeeze your legs. And then look forward and start to float the right leg for airplane pose. Okay, so again, right toes point down to the ground. You might feel, if you feel yourself kind of twisting, try to lower the right hip as you lift the left hip. So square off the hips, get your spine nice and long. Stare at something not moving. Okay, take one more breath in. And then as you exhale, step that right foot to meet the left. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. And then exhale, come all the way up to stand, mountain pose. Whew. All right, inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Step back to plank pose on your exhale. Take a breath in here. And lower down, chaturanga. Coming halfway down only. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Okay, we're going to take that through a bit of a flow, kind of adding on some fun things here and there. Okay, so inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knee, scorpion dog as you breathe out. Good. Staying here for one breath. And on your next inhale, straighten out the leg. Square your hips. So you exhale, squeeze the knee to your shoulder. See if you can tap the knee to the shoulder. Then inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, twist right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Reach your arms overhead. Squeeze your legs as you exhale, lean forward, airplane crescent. Reach those fingertips back. Then inhale, take off, airplane pose. Float that left foot up. Pausing here for a breath. Getting steady. And on your next inhale, start to bend your knee. Place the left foot by the right. Come up to chair pose. Breath in. As you exhale, hands to heart center. Twist to the right. So bring the left elbow outside right thigh. Use your right hand. Help that elbow out. Press your palms together. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. One more breath in. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step back, high plank pose. Take a breath in. And then lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, find scorpion dog. Hang out here for a breath. Good. On your next inhale, straighten the legs, square the hips. As you exhale, left knee, left shoulder. See if you can tap. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, twist. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, lifting your arms overhead. Squeeze your thighs. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane crescent. Lean forward, reach your hands back. Inhale, take off, airplane pose. Float that right leg. Pausing here for a breath. Get your balance. On your next inhale, step the right foot by the left. Come up to chair pose. As you exhale, hands to heart center, twist to the left. Right elbow comes outside left thigh, prayer twist. Squeeze the legs here. Press the palms together. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. One more breath in. And exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step back to plank pose, not downward dog. Plank pose here. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Pausing here, breathing deeply. All right, near down dog. Bring your feet close together so they're almost touching. Okay, and then inhale, lift the heels up. As you exhale, bend your knees to the right as your heels drop to the left. Keep pressing down through your right hand. Feeling a really intense side stretch here, probably under your arm, along your rib cage. Breathe into the right side. And then come back to center. Okay, and then bend your knees over to the left, heels fall to the right. Press into the left hand. Breathing deeply here, then lifting up on that left armpit. Good, back to center. And then over to the other side, bend the knees. Knees to the right, hips to the left. And this time as you come back to center, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. We're gonna find scorpion dog again. And you have an option to stay here, or we're going to flip our dog, okay? So bring your awareness to your left hand. Keep your left leg nice and straight. Roll onto the edge of the left foot. Feel your hips continuing to open. Slowly let the ball of the right foot land on the ground, and then lift your chest up. Reach your right arm overhead. Try to keep that left leg nice and strong. Opening the chest, opening the heart here. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly bring that right hand back to the mat and come back to a downward facing dog. I think that's one of the most beautiful shapes. It feels really good in the body, but it also is pretty vulnerable because you can't always see where your hands and your feet are going. So make sure you take it nice and slow. All right, so bring your feet back to almost touching in down dog, and then bend your knees to the left, heels fall to the right. Press that left hip high, take a breath in and out. And then inhale back to downward dog, lift the left leg up high, bend the knee, open the hip, find scorpion dog. Option to stay or move on. So bring your awareness to your right hand, keep your right leg nice and straight as you come onto the edge of the right foot. Slowly the left arm will lift up, the left heel will find the ground. Then lift your hips, lift your chest. Let your head fall back, reach that left arm long. Take a big breath in. And then slowly come on back. Find downward dog. Level off. And then go ahead and find child's pose. So bring the knees wide, big toes come together. Sink your hips back. Relax your forehead down onto the mat. Maybe take a couple of open mouth exhales. All right. Move back up to tabletop. Find your way to downward facing dog. One more little balancing series before we head back to the mat. All right, look forward and walk your feet up towards your hands. And fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. And then exhale, mountain pose, hands by your side. All right, place the weight into your left foot. You're gonna lift your right foot up like you're stepping onto something. Option to stay here. I may stay here today. Feeling a little wobbly. Option to stay here, or with your right hand, you can reach for your big toe on your right foot and then straighten out the leg. Okay, if you're straightening out the leg, draw your shoulder back. And whether your leg is straight or bent, try to draw your right thigh back towards your hip socket. Okay, take a breath in here. And then open your leg out to the side. So either draw your knee to the side or open your leg. And as you're ready, maybe extend your left arm out. Maybe look to the left. Okay, bring the hand back to the hip. Slowly draw that left foot to center, and one step at a time, come out of this shape. Coming back to standing. I'll take it on the other side. I'll rotate myself so you can see this from another angle. Okay, so place the weight into the right foot. Step the left foot up. Option to stay the knee bent, or grab onto your big toe and straighten out the leg. Work to draw that left shoulder back. Okay, feel your low belly tucking in. And then start to open up your leg to the side. And then maybe reach your arm. So if your knee is bent, you're just going to have your hand on the inside of your thigh. You look over the right hand. Okay, now bring the hand back to the hip. Slowly draw the leg back to center. Release it down. Pedal out your feet. Okay. And then let's do a tree pose. Okay, so place the weight into your left foot. Lift the right foot up. Place the sole of your foot on the inside of your leg somewhere. Just avoid your knee joint. Okay, and then when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. Pressing the leg and the foot into one another. Rooting down through your standing leg. Lifting your chest. Maybe reaching your arms up overhead. Maybe even sway. Go ahead and bring your hands back to center. Release the foot. Coming back down, both feet on the ground. If you've never experienced tree pose barefoot in some grass, if it's nice out where you're living today, I encourage you to go out and try tree pose in the grass. It's a pretty amazing experience, actually, being outside. All right, other side now. Bring the sole of your foot to your thigh or your shin. And then bring the hands to heart center. Grounding down, rooting down through that standing foot and feeling the energy coming up the standing leg, up your spine, through the crown of your head, maybe reaching your arms up, doing whatever feels good with your arms today. Okay, bring your hands back to center. Release the left foot down. All right. And just sort of pause here in mountain pose, feeling both feet firmly on the ground. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Option for one last vinyasa. Take a breath in, round the spine. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. We're going to find pigeon pose. So bring your knee to your right wrist. Place the shin down onto your mat. Keep your toes tucked and go ahead and crawl that left leg back long behind you. And relax the toes. Lift your chest up. And then as you're ready, you can crawl forward, coming onto the palms of your hands or forearms. If pigeon pose is painful, you can roll onto your back and find figure four pose on your back, just crossing the right ankle over the left thigh. So here, relax your belly, relax your jaw, bring all of your awareness to your hips. Imagine sending all of your breath to your hips. If you find any places in your body that are sneaky and clenching tension that you weren't aware of until now, so you can release that and trust that the ground and gravity are going to keep you in a appropriate spot. I should say the ground, gravity, and your own bones, your skeleton, your muscles. They won't let you down. All right, go ahead and come back up to your palms. Untuck your toes. So on the right leg back and up. You can find scorpion dog or just some free movement here. Okay, and place the right leg down. Do pigeon pose on the other side. So lift the left leg up and bring the knee to the left wrist. Place your shin down on your mat and walk that right leg out behind you and then relax the foot. Lift the chest first. So feel your spine going long. And then when you're ready, crawl your hands forward, coming down to your variation. Acknowledging if this side feels different from the other side. No two sides are the same. No 2 days of practicing are the same. See if you can look at this shape as though it's the first time. Maybe it is the first time you're doing it. And if you've done this a million times, see if you can find something about it that feels brand new. All right, come on back up to your palms. Tuck your toes. Send the left leg back and up. Either find scorpion dog or just free movement in the left leg. All right, and place your foot down in downward facing dog here. Go ahead and come on down to tabletop. We're going to do camel pose. Okay, so come to standing on your knees. If you need some extra padding, you can roll your mat underneath your legs. Okay, your feet may be flat or your toes tucked. Give it a try either way and see which one you prefer today. Place your hands on your low back, fingertips pointing down, and then squeeze your butt. Press your hips forward. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest up. Lift your heart up to the sky. Maybe look up. Option to just stay here, or option to reach for your heels and drop your head back. Keep pressing the hips forward, heart high. All right, slowly come on up. And then just take a comfortable seat and close your eyes. Just pause. Doesn't really matter what shape you're in here. You're just giving yourself a moment of rebound, coming out of camel pose. Just acknowledging whatever is there for you. Okay, open your eyes. And go ahead and grab a seat on your mat. Your legs can be out long in front of you. And actually, if your legs out long, you can go ahead and roll down to laying down onto your mat. Okay. And from here, bend your knees, tuck your knees into your chest, and then just gently rock side to side here. Little circles with the knees. Okay, and then send the left leg out long. Squeeze the right knee into your chest. So your left leg is flat on your mat. You can point your left toes up, so flex the foot. You might feel a little more in your hip with that. Keep squeezing the right knee in towards you. And then release your right hand by your side. Draw your right knee across your body. Maybe reach the right arm out. You can cactus your arm and look to the right. Twist. Okay, come on back to center. Release the right leg. Squeeze the left knee in. Squeeze that knee in towards your armpit. Maybe flex the right toes. Take a big breath in. Exhale, squeeze. And then guide the left knee across your body. You can bring your left arm out to the side. Maybe leave your right hand on the thigh. Look to the left. Close your eyes. All right, come on back to center. Give yourself a hug. Squeeze both knees in. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, find final Shavasana. So send the legs long. Relax your arms by your side. Close your eyes. Get comfortable here. If it helps, you can have a couple open mouth exhales, just really allowing yourself to sink down. Resting here quietly for just a few moments. Okay, if you've got the time, I invite you to just stay in Shavasana until this live stream ends. Come out at your own pace. Otherwise, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And reach your arms overhead. Big stretch. So you breathe in. Exhale, melt down. And then keep your eyes closed. Roll onto your side for fetal pose. Using your arms as a pillow. Feeling grounded and relaxed. Your eyes closed. Come on up to a seat. And place your hands at heart center. And just take a moment and thank yourself for taking the time today to consciously link together your breath and your movement. And bring your thumbs to your forehead, your third eye center. Take a big breath in, feeling yourself illuminate wherever in the world you are. And as you exhale, bow forward in light and love and gratitude. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining. I will be back here live on Friday. I'm taking tomorrow off so I can film some other classes for this channel. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.